Hey everybody, it's Latrice with Not Broke for Long, and today I'm going to be doing a budget with me for this upcoming week. Alright, so first, let's start with the bills. So, I got paid here, and then my husband got paid here. So right away, we have my daughter's life insurance coming out. We have iCloud, TubeBuddy, and Legal Shield. And then we have our tax service is due on Sunday, Apple Music and Disney Plus. So this is that heavy subscription week where we have everything coming out all at the same time. Last week, Canva came out on the 12th, our phone bill. It was actually going to the credit card, and I just took the money from the bill account and put it to the credit card. So I guess I get points for that. Even though that really wasn't the intention. They just, I don't even know how they set the phone bill up to the credit card, but that has been paid. Our Valentine's Day was good, even though we still did not eat the food that came on Valentine's Day. So we didn't even get a warning that the food will come frozen solid. And they say you should thaw it for 24 to 48 hours. And we still have not eaten the food. So, but our Valentine's Day was still good. So, all right, here we go with the budget. So that was the calendar. And now let's go ahead and go into the budget for the next week. Here are the pages here. So I have everything listed out, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so for our income, we are working with $1,988. And this check included a little bit of overtime. It was like I was missing some regular hours, but there was also some overtime added in. So it was just a little bit more than usual. Okay, my daughter's life insurance is $17. TubeBuddy is $8. Legal Shield is $39. Our iCloud is $13. It's actually, mine is just $3. My husband's is $10, and I just combined them. They're due on the same day. Our tax service, the last $25 is going towards that. Disney Plus is $16, and Apple Music is $19. So this is all that is due. And then these are the bills that I'm just setting money aside for weekly. And I forgot to write down my car insurance. Okay, so rent, we're putting $450 to the side for rent. Our gas bill is $20. And this is just a guesstimate that I decided to do. We didn't really get the bill until the budget was already done. My husband started laughing, and he was like, I just saw how much the gas bill was, and it's more again. So the next couple weeks is actually going to be over, I think, $37 or something like that. Hopefully the next bill comes down. Okay, so next is Georgia Power. That is $21. Xfinity, just going to start doing $55 a week, and that includes our internet and 2 phone lines. It's separated, so I think our internet was 103, something like that. I can't really remember right now. And then our phone bill was about 114. So they're due like 6 days apart, and I decided to just combine them. So I'm just gonna do $55 a week for now. Geico, this is my car insurance. I am saving $35 a week for that. It's actually about $137. $35 a week comes out to about $140, so there'll be a little buffer in the bill account for that. Car note is $75 a week. My car note was about $297 and some change a month, but I've been doing $300 since starting. Well, actually, since I started paying the car note, I've always just put $300. So now my minimum payment is less than $297, but I'm still just doing that. Eventually, I'll end up getting ahead of the car note. And Discover loan weekly is $262. And all of these, except the card note, all of these stay in the bill account, so I keep them separated from my personal account. The car gas, this week, I usually do 30, but I still had like a half a tank left, so I usually do 40. But this week I'm just doing 30. That just stays in my account because I usually get gas from Costco. So I just use my debit card for gas. All right, so now let's see how much all of this is. See, my usual fixed expenses are not this long. This is always the week every month that it just gets out of hand. All right, so we are at $1,085 from 1988, and 903 is left over. And we're gonna bring that down here. Okay, so a couple changes this week. We went grocery shopping at Walmart yesterday morning before I got a chance to do the cash stuffing, and had already spent the majority of the budget, and we still needed some things. So I decided to come home and just kind of switch some things around so that I can add more into groceries. So this week is going to be more than usual. I usually do 150. I did 180 for this week so that we can actually get some more food in the house. And I just decided to take the money from me. So as you can see, there's no personal envelope for me or my husband. So household is 30. We're doing 20 for family fun and $10 in miscellaneous. And then my daughter's allowance is 15. That goes into her personal binder. So in variable expenses, we are at $255. Okay, and now we have $648 left over. All right, and this is when I bring this sheet over. So let me copy these numbers on this side. Okay. So in my daughter's binder, we're doing $10 for clothes and shoes, and $5 for shopping, $5 for uniforms, and then after school is $17. So that is $37. Our sinking funds, we're doing $5 for car, $10 for beauty, $5 for clothes and shoes. Emergency fund is getting skipped because I doubled it last week. So nothing for emergency fund. Health is getting $30. Home is getting $10. PTO and seasonal are both $10, and travel is getting $30 as well. And let's do this math. 5, 10, 15, 25, plus 30, 40, 50, 60, 90. That's 115. And the sinking funds binder. The occasions binder, I try not to take anything away from this binder and just add more when I can. So anniversary is getting, as usual, 25. Birthday is getting 30. Gifts is getting 20, and I did more in here because we have 3 birthdays coming up all within the same week. Actually 4 if you want to include my daughter, but for this category is for everyone else. So my daughter's best friend, her birthday is the same day as hers. My nephew's birthday is right after hers. They were born 4 or 5 days apart. 5 days, I think, if it's a leap year like this year. So his birthday is 5 days after hers, and then his sister's birthday is 3 days after his. So all of those birthdays coming up. Holidays is getting 30, and Christmas is getting 35. So let's add all of that up. That's 25 and 50 and 65. So that's 140 in the occasions binder. The side hustle binder is, everything is getting 5. And I forgot to add subscriptions back in here. I gotta go back into this template. But for now, I'm gonna actually, let me just cross this out and put subs. I'm doing $10 in subscriptions because I have to renew my business entity with the state by April 1st. And this is $30. And I have to start saving for that. All right, so I'll come back and do the bottom. But let me put these totals back over here. So that's 37 in Jordan's binder, 115 in the sinking funds, 140 in occasions, and 30 in side hustle. Let's add all of that up. $322 from 648. That's $326. All right. So, everything was lower until I saw how much my check was. Once I realized how much overtime was on it. So the ER bill got more. The old personal loan is getting 20. And then the ER bill is 246. So that's 266. That leaves us with 60 left over and 60 envelope. And that's our zero-based budget, real quick. So this wasn't even gonna happen. A few weeks ago, I mentioned that some weeks this month I won't be able to stuff an envelope at all. At first, that was this week. I wasn't gonna be able to do envelope 60, but like I said, my check was a little more than I thought. So I put a little bit more into the ER bill and I did envelope 60. So that worked out perfectly. And now let me switch again. And now I can fill this in down here. So envelope 60 and 20 for the envelope challenge, for the personal loan challenge. So that's 80. And now we will see how much all of this is that I have to take out in cash. Oh, start over. All right, that comes out to $657. Actually, no, because I did literally just mention that we had already spent the grocery money. So let me see. So we budgeted 180, 133. So 47 is actually for groceries. So this is different. Hold on. Plus 50 plus 25. So this is actually 122. Oh. The next time I go to buy pens, I am finally gonna get some erasable pens. It's time. All right, 122, 37, 115, 140, and 110, 524. Okay. That is actually how much we are taking out. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me fill out all of the denominations and I will be right back. Sometimes you already know ahead of time that you are not going to a teller, you're going to the ATM. So I already know. Actually, I don't even need a calculator. This adds up. 300, 505, and 19 is 524. Okay, well, that was quick. Yeah, I already know. You already know sometimes that you don't feel like going to the teller and waiting in line, and you're just gonna go to the ATM. And that's exactly how I mapped this out. So this is the budget for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.